They have massage chairs. They have like 4 varieties of massage chairs.
And they have sleeping pods. I'm gonna show you guys that. I was like mind blown when I came here.
For example, I have like 50% scholarship for my tuition or like cost of attendance.
How did you get the job, and then how easy it is to get a job?
Ever since I landed, I think once I got my handshake activated, I was applying for every position I saw every day, and I was tweaking my resume and cover letter for each position.
I think international students need to do the research and find out all the options they have available to them. I think that there are so many options in the United States, nearly 4,000 universities and colleges.
Yeah.
They'll find something that's the right fit for them.
How safe is Chico for students? Do people end up getting jobs after they graduate? What's up everyone, I am on Chico State campus. Look at that beautiful campus, it's amazing. I'm filming the campus tour after a very long time, but this time we have like some new students with me and they're gonna show us the campus, and I'll make you first introduce them and then we'll go from there.
Hi, my name is Dev Kachiwala and I am currently a senior at Chico State, majoring in chemistry and minoring in business administration.
Hi, I'm Abby Jacob. I'm a grad student for the Masters in Computer Science at Chico State.
My name is Rishika. I'm from Delhi. I'm majoring in business information systems and I'm a senior.
Where are we right now?
We're in front of the BMU, the Bell Memorial.
Okay, BMU. And for people who don't know, I used to work on this in this building as a tech consultant. And do you have a job here too?
No, I don't work here at the BMU. I work for the Office of the President, and I work at the Career Center.
Yeah, so I work at the Government Affairs Office. It's known as the Fish Bowls, and I also work at the International Student Office, which is like IEGE, and I work at the front desk and also like International Student Ambassador.
So I work in 2 offices in the BMU building itself. The first one is Student Life and Leadership, so I'm an involvement coordinator there. And I also work for the ACE government, and I'm the VP of Business and Finance.
So we are inside the BMU building right now, and we are right outside the Marketplace Cafe. And in there we can grab food in between your classes. And they have really good options, like they have burritos available, and also like a lot of like, it's called Smokehouse Deli, where you can get like sandwiches and burgers, and also they have like acai bowls in there, so you can go grab that. And also you can work here if you get a job on campus.
Yeah, we are going in the well. There we go. In front of me is something called well, and we did not have it when I was studying here, but they are very lucky. Do you use it?
Yes, so I think even before I came to Chico, there was this hype about this place where it's like good for relaxing between classes and stuff like that. And I saw it on the website, and during the orientation also the students were like talking a lot about it. And it was the well, which what we see here. And I come here at least twice a week, either for a massage or just for a relax session between
get like
class.
an actual massage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, they have massage chairs. They have like 4 varieties of massage chairs.
And they have sleeping pods. I'm gonna show you guys that. I was like mind blown when I came here. When I first saw this, and I was like, what? And they have like relaxing like space and all
Yes.
of it. It's pretty good. You have to come once you come to Chico State.
Personally, it's my favorite spot on campus because, one, it's super like thoughtful. They have like sensory rooms in there. They have acupuncture, yoga classes, and once a week they have like dogs come in, and then you can like pet them and like play with them, and it's really fun.
Nice. This is what Rishika was talking about. Like you can see gentle yoga, petting zoo, and all of that. All right, here it is. Look at this place. Yeah,
And
you can book this, right? And then just. And then I think it plays some music if you want to, and
you can turn it all the way around.
yeah,
Like that. And
no one will bother you.
yeah. And this will all the way go up as well. So
Yeah. So literally
yeah,
napping.
just like, yeah, napping. And they have some blankets, so if you wanna
Oh,
get
nice.
cozy, that's one.
This is a sensory room. There's also prayer room, I have heard. Okay. Prayer room is right here.
It's a really cool space. You should check that out.
Ooh, look at that. It's cool. Nice. There's the right there. And then therapist, if you need therapist, which is A lot of money, but you get it for free if you're a student. Nice. We are going to Wildcat store. Dave is gonna fund me some hoodies. You people know you, right? You work here.
Yeah.
Don't you get for free?
No, we don't get anything for free, but we do get student discounts.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you have a lot of money, then you come here. But it's also where I have so many of this. So you can get some stuff right there.
It's really expensive though. Like
Yeah.
one hoodie at least costs like $60 or something.
I think they also have a Apple store.
Yeah, it's right in the front.
Yeah.
Like
Electronics, Apple, MacBooks, yeah.
iPads.
But you can also rent it out from library.
Yeah.
So you can do that too, which is cool. There it is. And then some books and things to eat. All right, now we are heading towards the new campus building and you'll see them. All right, so when I did my master's, I hung out here the most. It's an amazing place. You can come and study as well. And there are a lot of conference rooms that you can book as a club, but I'm going to show you where they work and then we'll talk more about it. Right, this is my old office. This is where I used to work. So excited. I don't know if you can tell from my face or not, but I'm very excited to be here. Nice. I am looking for my name right there.
There you are.
There it is. And my name right there.
So this is the Wildcat Leadership Center, and I work for Student Life and Leadership as an involvement coordinator. So like we help students get involved and engaged on campus, and if you're looking for new opportunities, we help you connect with those resources.
Nice.
I just work as the director of academic affairs. Anything
Nice.
related to academics on campus, I look after. I'm the student voice, so
Yeah.
that's what I do.
What kind of money do people make here? Like, what is the salary range?
For Student Life and Leadership, it's an hourly wage, and right now it's $16, like on average for an hour, and I work like 10 hours a week.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
you
yeah.
can work more if you have like your own availability. And as for the government
Yes.
affairs, that's more like an elected position. But we do get like compensation by, for example, I have like 50% scholarship for my tuition or
Oh.
like cost of attendance.
Yeah, so for my position, I get 40% scholarship. So depending on what kind of positions you held on campus, I get 40% scholarship of my tuition.
What is the salary range for that?
That's the same. It's minimum wage, 16.50-ish.
And does that cover the cost of living?
Yeah, it pretty much does. I think especially in Chico, I think we have a really good place where you can like rent out an apartment by yourself and still pay for like groceries and everything by yourself. And if you work 20 hours on campus, I think it should be enough in Chico.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay. So what would you say that cost of living would be?
I would say probably like any apartments are probably going to be like 600 to 700-ish.
When I used to
Yeah.
live here, I still live in Chico, but it was $225 for my personal bedroom. So 600 is a lot.
Yeah.
But I guess it's
Inflation.
yeah. Same for you, 600-ish.
Yeah, 600, like right on point.
Okay. And then another $200, $300 for an.
Groceries and stuff. And like
Yeah.
we have a food pantry on campus.
Oh,
So,
that's
like they
right.
have free grocery there for students.
You
to
guys
grab.
get it?
Yeah, we get a lot of free groceries and
Have milk, eggs,
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
we work with the university farm, so we get a lot of free stuff from there. And it's like all organic farmers, like they donate a lot of stuff to
It's
the
all fresh
pantry,
food.
so it's fresh food.
Nice. Great. So roughly $600 to $800 will be cost of living.
Yeah.
And that you can cover through on-campus job.
Yep.
Most important question I have for all three of you. How did you get the job, and then how easy it is to get a job?
So this is not my first job on campus. I've held a job like ever since my first semester, and it depends. They have like all the jobs, like on-campus jobs listed on Handshake, and everyone, like as international students, we're eligible to apply for almost every job on campus. It's relatively easy if you have like the required experience and like good communication skills, because that's what they're looking for most of the times.
Yeah. And how did you get this one? Like, did you just apply for it, or did referral help?
So for Student Life and Leadership, I applied for it, and again, like based on previous experience. That's what they're actually looking for.
Got it.
And the government affairs position, it's an elected position, so you have to
Oh, yeah,
run in elections and
Nice.
like all that.
So agreeing with Rishika, what she said is exactly right. If you have prior industry experience in any kind of field, especially because most of the on-campus jobs are looking for some kind of customer-facing experience. I come from a hospitality background, and I have some work experience in customer-facing industries. That's what also got me an advantage. But apart from that, I was very proactive. Like even before coming to Chico, like I found out like all the portals that I needed to apply for on-campus jobs. And ever since I landed, I think once I got my handshake activated, I was applying for every position I saw every day, and I was tweaking my resume and cover letter for each position, even for on-campus jobs.
Right.
That is what kind of gave me, I think, an added advantage, and I got like 3 jobs on campus.
I also, when I came to Chico State in my undergrad, I didn't have prior experience because I straight came out of high school. But at first semester, I didn't have a job, and I was just trying to settle into the United States of America. But after that, I started working at the dining hall. But also on the other side, I was just volunteering at the international office. And they knew that I was just there always, like helping out. And Tasha, one of our advisors, she just called me one day and she's like, all right, we are offering you the job from next semester. Like you
Nice.
are going to be held the position for the whole year. And I didn't have an interview for that. So
Nice.
since
Okay,
then, it's
so-
just been
so
like,
showing up and being
Yep.
involved.
yeah, I think volunteer work helped me out a lot. And
Relatively, everybody gets an on-campus job.
Yes and no. It's like all the jobs are first come, first serve. So if you talk about just international students, like all of the international students, if they're proactive, as Abby said, then yes, you can. There are like really good chances that you might get a source of like
Yeah.
income. But like if you're not proactive, then probably not. It's really competitive. Like,
So like the job that I got at the office of the president, it was I didn't even expect that. Like she was saying, I was very proactive like when I came on campus because I had like a lot of enthusiasm, new place, new
Yeah,
people,
yeah.
and I was like even at the orientation, I was like going up to every one of the orientation leaders there, and I was like talking about like what can I do on campus, I want to be involved and stuff like that, and I ended up meeting the president at the event.
Oh,
and
nice.
Later on, when they called me to the, just like he got called by Tasha, like I was called to the office of the president, and they were like, "We want to hire you for this because
Yeah.
you have like experience and all."
Yeah.
We also saw that you're very like, it's easy for you to like communicate with others, and we want somebody like that.
Indian people, maybe like Indian students, we're not really like taught to emphasize on networking a lot. And networking is not like being friends with a lot of people, but it's like just being a familiar face, always being out there, so
Yeah.
like people know you.
Yeah, agreed, 100%. So also like I've got like a very strong group of students. She's the current president.
Vice president.
No, but president of Indian Student Club.
Oh, yes.
Yes, yeah. And then he's the ex-president
Yeah.
of Indian Student Club. I was also the president of Indian Student Club.
I'm
what
just working at the office.
and he works with the president. Nice, chalo. We'll go and show you different parts of the campus.
Hello, everyone. This is Steve Wildhaber, Director of International Admissions at Cal State University, Chico.
He just told me he's gonna give admission to everybody.
Oh my gosh, on the spot.
No, just kidding, just kidding. So, and one tip would you give? What would you give to international students planning to come to Chico?
I think international students need to do their research and find out all the options they have available to them. I think that there are so many options in the United States, nearly 4,000 universities and colleges.
Yeah.
They'll find something that's the right fit for them. They just need to know what their goals are
Yeah.
and understand what's available. I think Chico's a unique opportunity.
Yes,
It's
it
not
is.
well known.
Yes, and students who are planning to come to Chico, what would you tell them? What is one advice? How can they make the best out of Chico experience?
Research shows that students that are engaged as soon as they arrive on campus find better academic success. So they need to find their tribe, their people.
Yeah.
Right? So that means getting engaged with the student club, getting to know their faculty, maybe something with student leadership, maybe finding a student job
Yep.
on campus. That's how they're going to find success. Of course, they need to be studious.
Yeah,
They've got
yeah.
to focus on their studies.
Yes.
Right? So
I love it. Yeah, all of that I have myself done it. I was the president of Indian Club.
Of course.
Yeah, I was a student. I used to work on campus in student life and did a lot of events. So thank you again for saying hi. And hopefully you'll be in India soon with me.
Always.
Yes.
Yeah, always traveling to India. So I look forward to it. Thank you.
Okay, so that is BMU right there, and behind me is the library. I did not spend a lot of time there because I used to just study in BMU, but you guys spend time here?
So I usually go to the fourth floor, which is like the floor where you can hang out, have food, and like we get to do a lot of group projects over there. So if you have classes with group projects, that's where we usually work. You can book the rooms. Also, you in between your classes, if your laptop's about to die, you can get a charger.
Yeah.
Maybe buy like you can also rent out a laptop.
Yeah.
Maybe get a GoPro camera for the weekend.
Oh, you
Yeah.
can rent out all
Yeah.
that? Laptop as well?
I actually last weekend I drove to like Crater Lake and I took like a camera gimbal, I took a DSLR, I took a 360 action
Oh.
camera for
What?
vlogging the whole trip. Yeah.
We did not have it, so I'm jealous about that as well now. But that's amazing. And behind me is the building right there is the international building. That is where they worked. We saw him earlier in the vlog. And you also get your I-20 printed and everything there. Dave is only one who's printing. So just email him.
And processing your documents.
Cool. All right, we're gonna go to next building. This is one of the newest building. Dave, do you take your classes here?
Yep, I do have classes in here. This is what I like to call the Google headquarters of the campus.
No, the other one is also a good one, right?
Yeah, it just started, but this was the reason I chose Chico State. I was the first batch to use it, so I was just like super happy, and we get to use like $100,000 machinery on hand, so an experience, you know.
Nice.
So, yeah.
All right, we'll show you. Okay, that is the that is the new science building, and right there is O'Connell, which is where the computer science classes happen, where me and Abhi took classes there. Have you gotten class with Todd?
Yes, I was a student of Todd for 211 and he's a wizard.
Love him. But anyway, he's one of my favorite professors as well. I've done a podcast with him, so there's Campus Police here. They just told me there's a free Uber service. How?
So it runs around the Merriam Library hours. So if you want to go around campus, you just call the campus connection, and they will give you a ride from one place to another on campus. And you can also go all
So
the
if
way
you're
to
late and you are like scared, they can
Yep.
come and pick.
Yep.
Oh,
Goes around like every 30
look at
minutes.
that. So you just call it and it's just through an app?
You just call the
Right there,
number
the
on
number's
there.
right there.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And it runs from 6 p.m. to whatever time the library closes. So it runs around the time of
Okay,
library.
got it. Nice. That is also new.
We're going to the home of all business majors, Glen
This
Hall.
is where you take all of your classes?
Yes, most of my classes.
Most of your classes, okay. BIS, Business Information Systems. Do you like it?
I love it.
Yeah, nice. Okay, so when I was here, I went to a Deloitte competition. They paid for everything, to Dallas, everything. Did you do anything like that?
Something very similar. So they have a program here in the Glen Hall, and it's any major can participate in it. If you're a student entrepreneur and you have like good business ideas, they have different competitions where you can present your ideas and win like money awards. Like I personally won like a $500 award recently.
Oh, I thought you said 500,000. No, just kidding.
And they have bigger ones too, like
Yeah,
$2,000.
And they also had like TED Talks type thing, Wildcat
Yes.
Talks.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a FinTech lab, SAP lab. What do students do here?
So this is more focused on finance majors, so like students who are taking finance classes, or maybe if like investing and all those things are of interest to you. They have these special computers, which by the way were super duper expensive, and they help you run the SAP program and like other programs that are related to like financing. And the coolest part is like they have all these like clocks on the wall that show you different times. So like if you're trying to like jump into that particular market, you can just like look at those times.
And I'm assuming there is also that ticker thing going on in that black strip.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's like it's not on right now, but like most of the times it has like details on it.
Yeah. Right. Okay, another important question. How safe is Chico for students?
It's relatively very safe as compared to like other states in the U.S.
Like Chicago?
Yeah. Yeah.
And most of the other California CSUs.
Yeah, right. San Jose, I heard stuff there as well, but
Also, most of the population is just students. It's a college town, so like most of the students who are gonna be living are gonna be nearby,
Yeah.
and like you hardly see like anyone older than like in their 25s or like 20s
Yeah.
like living around campus area.
right.
Yep. The blue lights are right there for
Right there.
emergencies. So like you just press on that button.
The
Just
cops will
yeah, the
become-
cops will be there less than 2 minutes. The university police department, and it's pretty safe. Just don't press it for fun.
Okay, we are in front of the newest Chico State building right there. Dave, what do you know about this building?
So this is our newest building on campus, $98 million and 98,000 square feet. Net zero building.
Yeah,
As-
they have like solar panels on the
Yeah.
top. So all the energies are
Yeah, as campus is more towards sustainability, so
Yeah.
they're really focused on that.
okay. One last question before we wrap the video. What does it cost to study in Chico State?
So for a master's in computer science as a graduate student, 4 semesters, each semester would cost you approximately 9,658 in tuition. This is approximately 10 to 12 units per semester, and for 4 semesters it'll cost you about 36 to 38,000 just tuition.
Nice.
And I think approximately the living cost, if you take 800 to 1,000 per month, that is kind of like on a
Yeah.
decent bound where you can manage your utilities, rent, and everything.
Yeah. And you cover that through on-campus job.
Yes,
likely.
mostly if I am doing like 20 hours on campus, I can easily like get more than 1,000 and pay my housing by myself.
Nice.
So for undergrad, our 1 year tuition is $21,000 around this.
Wow.
Yep.
1 year. Okay, so
Yeah,
2
1 year.
semesters.
Yeah, so 2 semesters. So for 4 years, it would be $83,000.
Okay.
And since we have scholarship for our last year is gonna be $10,000 only, like which is like half the
Oh,
price almost.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So-
depending on how many units you take, it might vary a little bit, but yeah, around that area.
So 60 to 70.
Yeah.
Nice. Same
And,
for
like,
you.
Apart from like the scholarship we got because of our elected positions, they also have a Wildcat scholarship which you are eligible for, and like you only have to fill out one application, and you need like good grades, LORs from your professors or like supervisors, and it automatically applies to all the scholarships that you're eligible for, and then you just wait to hear back from them.
Nice. Okay. And did you get it?
Yes.
Oh, how much did you get it for?
My scholarship was $1,250. It was like an entrepreneurship award. As I said, like whatever you're eligible for, you get it.
Okay. Nice. Cool. Okay. We are saying all good things about Chico. What is one thing you feel like I wish this was different?
Well, I think only if Chico was nearby to other bigger cities, like transporting or like anywhere I want to go to a big city, it's like 1.5 hour drive. And that's why I think it would be just easier, more connections,
Yeah.
and get to live the city lifestyle a little bit too. But yeah, that's about it.
Nice. What about you, Rishika?
I mean, my factor can be like considered a boon or a blessing, but I would say like it's really isolated. It's like a really small town, and as Dev said, like there's not like much to do around here if you're not a part of like the campus life.
Okay, we're gonna wrap the video. It's pretty dark here, but before we wrap the video, I have another important question. Do people end up getting jobs after they graduate? So I know there's undergrad and grad, so we'll start with undergrad students and then we'll go to grad as well. Yeah.
Yes and no. I mean, the market is bad, but like it also depends on your efforts, and like sometimes the reason why students might not get a job is because there's a lack of efforts on their part.
Yeah, and when we are filming, it's 2024, October. So if you're watching this in 2025, the market might be completely different. And my time, everybody in my batch ended up getting the job, but that was 2016. So what about you, Dave?
I
What do you
definitely
think?
feel like a lot of students like don't feel like they have to do volunteer experience. I think that helps out a lot. Like back home, it's not really like looked upon, but in America, it's really looked upon. And I feel like they're looking for overall package and not just your academics.
Yeah.
So as soon as you get like that overall package, they are like, all right, this person knows how to communicate, this person knows how to do this. Like everyone knows how to problem solve, but like communication, you're gonna be working in a team after you graduate. So I think that's like one of the best things, that get involved on campus, get some good LORs, and you'll be fine.
Nice. But in your batch, has anyone gotten internships?
Yeah, I did an internship this last summer, and I was working for a real estate firm as an assistant property manager.
Nice. And I know there was another person who was going to join. He works in, or he at least got an internship / project, Microsoft. Yeah, so cool. As we were ending the video, I met this gentleman here.
Hey, I'm Shubham.
Shubham. And what did you study here?
I did my MBA in EIS, Enterprise Information System,
Nice.
and I just graduated in May.
Nice. Okay. And that is a STEM program.
Yes, it's a STEM program, so 3 years we don't have to worry.
Yes. And it's now MBA in Business Analytics.
Yes, they have changed this year to MBA Business Analytics, but it is also STEM.
And you just graduated
Yes.
and you have a job
Yes, I have a job. I'm working as a product manager in Resolve Systems.
in San Jose.
San Jose,
But
job
remote.
is remote. Yeah.
So you're making like $1 million and like paying only like $1,000.
Not $1 million.
Soon.
But sure, soon. Soon.
Yeah. But Bay Area salary, but in Chico.
But in Chico, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the advantage.
You think you'll be able to pay off the loan?
Yeah, definitely. I like couple of installment. Yeah, in 2-3 months it would be done.
2-3 months already? How is that possible?
I worked from like last 1 year. So
Acha.
I had an internship. with
So
them.
you had internship and
Yes.
wow, okay, that is interesting. Okay, you had on-campus job?
Yes.
What was your on?
It's a teaching assistant. So I did that for 3 semesters.
Okay, amazing. What is the typical salary range?
So when I did was like $17 per hour, but I used to get only 5 hours a week, so
Okay.
20 hours a
Got
month.
it. Okay, amazing. Would you recommend people to come to Chico?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh.
Definitely come to Chico, enjoy, and don't be in your friend group. Try to be connect and have a connection with the local people
Yeah.
as well as other students.
You were saying like people go to different conferences and
Yes.
get jobs over there.
Yes.
And
So-
that happens in Chico.
Yes, I visited a couple of conferences in San Jose, in Miami, as well as in New York in last 2 years, as well as
On your own money?
Yes,
Okay.
I did my own.
Acha,
way, yeah.
okay.
But also, if you in Chico State, there are many conferences. You have career fair. Just go and talk with people. That's
Yeah, he
the
was
best.
saying one of his friends
Yes.
got a job.
From here
Yeah.
in conference only. He just visited a women's business conference. He met a CEO and he got a job in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
So
good.
bottom line, like everybody said, that get out of your comfort zone, be involved on the campus, and just don't be in your groups. Yeah.
Yes, definitely. Yeah.
Thank you again for saying hi. All right, we are in front of our Wildcat. What is this? Why is there Wildcat?
This is our official university mascot, and his name is Willie the Wildcat.
Willie the Wildcat. Okay. Thank you guys for showing me around and doing the campus tour. I know we'll be filming like more videos and podcast and all of it. Until our next one.
Keep smiling, keep hustling.